Yo guys, so today we're having a second long form. Now let's just walk over there. So I'm gonna be teaching you how to drop in any bowl. It could be like one like that big bowl over there. I'll show you that later. Or this small one. So I'm a beginner. So I'm gonna be teaching you the things I've learned, and I'm gonna be showing you how to do it. But first, you're gonna wanna do a run up. You're gonna wanna look at it and then stop, and then look at where you're gonna be headed. So for me, I get straight right into this T-toe. So it shoots me out this way and up that. So after a couple of your run ups, you'll be feeling a little more comfortable with the bowl.
Like that.
Okay, so your second step is to do your front wheel lunge. You're gonna put your foot down and you're just gonna put your bike. And the main part of this is to keep your pedals flat. If you don't do that, you will hit the coping and get flung over your bars. Your back tire will go over like this. So you keep your pedals flat and you go like this. Now if your sprocket doesn't clear, you're gonna have to do a special thing. You're gonna have to bunny hop into the bowl. For me, my sprocket clears, so I don't have to do that. After you do that, your confidence should be built up, and you should just get some good run-ups.
I need to figure out how to
Once you feel good about that, just send it. If you're not feeling comfortable about the big bowl and doing all those run-ups, then if you're fortunate enough to have these smaller quarter pipes, then that's perfect. So if you are confident and you want to send that, there's some more tips at the end of the video on how to fly out. So go to this timestamp right here. And if you're not that person, you're right here. So what you want to do is you want to just look at this, and then honestly, these are not that very tall. Just think about, like, if you fall, you're not gonna get hurt. You're just gonna slide to the side maybe and just kind of like stumble this way, but you're chilling.
Unless you're me.
Yeah, but I don't know how you did that.
Slippery freaking coping.
Okay, so basically implement all those steps from earlier onto here, and it should look something like this. Have this, and you might not even have it like getting bigger and bigger as it goes, but if you don't have that, you're on your own. You just got to build up your confidence to drop in the big one. But if you do have this and it builds up like this, that's perfect, because you can start from small and then go to big. Alright, so if you're left foot forward like me, you'll be dropping in on the left side of the bowl. If you're right foot forward like this, you'll be dropping on that side. It's really, I mean, it doesn't really matter, but it's more what you're comfortable with. Most people that ride left foot forward, they drop it on the left side. If they're right foot forward, they drop it on the right side. If you're ambidextrous, that's different. You can choose whatever side you want to drop in on. You're comfortable with whatever, whichever pedal to have forward. Like, pit stop in the video, Gabe just had like an oopsie. His tire's not completely fat, but that's not good.
I'm gonna try riding the bowl with it.
It cracked right here on the valve stem, and that's what happens when you.
It's not because I was running too much PSI.
No, not running too much PSI.
Tubes, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yup. Okay, so after Gabe's incident, we're gonna be keep yapping about how to drop a bowl. So don't worry about him. But basically, do not do my very first mistake that I did. Don't ever go straight on with a bunch of speed. I'll just show you what I did. I came about back here, maybe even further back. I pedaled the entire way up and just went down. It
more like fell in.
I dropped the entire bowl. I landed flat. I didn't land on the side at all. I should not have done it that way. I just kind of landed flat and it hurt. It hurts. So what your main goal is to do is to not drop flat. And if you do, you're gonna want to pop and angle your bike down. Over here, it's kind of the same thing, but there's not much of a consequence here because you're not dropping straight into the ground. Right here, you're gonna want to turn more, so then you don't face plant into the wall, Gabe.
That was not my fault.
All right. So, anyways, if you don't face plant like Gabe, then
I only got one. Okay,
you're gonna roll away from it, and you're gonna be doing good. Now you have to get out of the bowl. You're now in the bowl. You have dropped in. You feel great. You have the confidence. Now you need to figure out how to get out. So, what you're gonna want to do is learn that when you get shot up like this, it's not gonna send you back into the bowl. You're gonna want to have plenty of speed, so then it'll send you up in that way. If you won't ever go straight up unless you're on a very vert bowl. So like this bowl, it's not very vert. It's pretty good. So when you go up, it just kind of sends you this way. If you want to go up, like fly out, and you're like really confident about it, go ahead. But here's one thing that I will say. You're gonna want to pump this part right here. Just your back tire, you're gonna want to push it right here. And if you don't, it won't end well. So just trust me, pump, and you'll be perfectly fine and you'll land flat. Everything will be great. You wanna see a pump? This is basically what a pump is. You're gonna wanna go into the corner and just push. Like that. Like that. And pump right here, and you'll be chilling. If you don't pump right there, your front tire will hit hit the coping, your bars will smack your chest, and it just will be an ugly landing. You do all these steps, it should look something like this. Thank you guys for watching this. Thank you so much. Second long form. We're making great progress.